use it. Greg Lawrence is here, 30 years in the textile business, sir. Good to have you back.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you, sir. You're bringing us two looks in one with these sheet sets from Home Reflections. First, tell us, who is Home Reflections?
Home Reflections is QVC's proprietary brand, right here only at QVC, and it brings you bedding and comforts for home that are very fashionable and up to the minute.
So when you say these are two looks in one, would you call this reversible?
Yes, these sheets are completely reversible. So the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and all four pillowcases, because you get bonus pillowcases with this, are completely reversible. They go from dark to light and incredibly soft.
Now, this is a blend,
yes.
So we're going to talk about that. This is a 60 cotton, 40 poly blend. And Greg, with 30 years in the textile business, why is a 60-40 blend preferable for the home user?
Well, with these sheets, you get the best of both fibers. So with cotton, nothing takes color like cotton, and nothing is as breathable. So you get sheets that are breathable and beautifully color saturated.
Okay.
But the polyester is going to add strength. So when you wash and dry these, they're going to hold up for many, many months because of that strength. But also the inherent quality of polyester means these are going to be virtually wrinkle-free.
Oh, so see that now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, life's too short to iron sheets.
Well, you know what? And I can't swear that I ever have. So this would be something very, very important. Now, I'll also tell you and echo something Greg just said. You will get extra pillowcases with this. And what I mean by that, we have this in, I believe, twin, full, queen, king, and cow king. If you order twin size, you will get a total of two pillowcases.
Right.
If you order full, queen, king, or cow king, you will get a total of 4 pillowcases.
Right.
And what you've done here, Greg, which I think is pretty clever, is that you have taken 2 of them, turned them
in the darker tone.
And then kept the other 2 in the lighter tone, and you even turn this back.
You can even cuff them.
And cuff them and have it really be coordinating, and you're an instant decorator. Look at this.
Very stylish. So if you love decorating, you'll love these because there are infinite number of combinations to make this bed. But also if you're sort of stymied with the idea of decorating, we've done all the work for you.
Now, Mr. Greg, the color on the bed is?
This is platinum. So it's nice. 2 shades. It's almost a liquid silver to a deeper charcoal, and we're calling that platinum.
And then closest to you, then we'll work our way to me. Let's talk colors.
Ocean blue. Again, I've shown you the one side and then what it reverses to. So ocean blue. Then we go to sea mist, and that's that beautiful aqua sea glass shade. Then we go to buttercup, 2 tones of very soft yellow.
Nice and springy.
Next, a neutral mocha taupe. Then we have 2 prints on the end. That is orchid gingham, so it reverses, and then the paisley sage.
This is so rich.
Very stylish, very Ralphie country club looking, I think.
So let's take a look at our easy pay breakdown here, because remember, every size has a different price, but it all has easy pay. So twin is checking in at 2 payments of only $16, the full size, 2 payments of only $20. Queen size is 2 payments of $21.50, and finally the king and cow king will be the same price at 2 payments of $24.50. Let's talk about care for these, Greg, because with a 60-40 blend, these are going to wash pretty easily, yeah?
They will wash beautifully, and because of that polyester, it gives it strength. So even if you wash them twice a week, they'll hold up. Just throw them in the washing machine, throw them in the dryer. They don't need fabric softener, and they will come out virtually wrinkle-free.
Oh, and I love this idea of having 2 sheets or 2 looks in one. We want to be very clear that this is not a situation it's much more a weaving situation and the dyeing situation of the fabric, right?
Right. So some people think because there's a light and a dark side that we've taken 2 sheets and sewn them together.
Right.
That's not the case. It's a special dyeing process, as you said, and a special weaving process that allows us to get that 2-tone look. So it's very fluid. It's not heavy. It's not 2 sheets sewn together. So we like to make that very clear.
You know, and so many of us are looking to add a little pop of color into maybe an older bedroom. When I say an older bedroom, a bedroom where you've not changed the sheet color in quite some time.
Right.
And not upgraded your sheets perhaps in a long time. Being able to have 2 looks in one allows you by the season to change these out. Maybe over the wintertime you'd like something a little darker, and then as you get into springtime, something a little lighter and brighter. So it works out nicely that you've got those 2 looks in one. At this great price, you may, thank you, sir. My man Jerry brought me some water. He's a good egg, that one. What you may want to do is consider getting a couple of sets.
Right.
Because then that works out nicely to have even more looks. With 2 sets in 2 different colors, you've got 4 looks in one.
Exactly. So I would suggest maybe get the platinum or the mocha taupe. Those are our 2 most neutrals. And then maybe supplement those with another color. Here you see that orchid gingham mixed with the buttercup. very fresh and pretty. And again, because everything reverses from the fitted sheet to the flat sheet to all the pillowcases, you have an infinite number of looks to give you a very stylish room.
Just had a little brainstorm, which would account for the smoke coming out of my ears. College dorm rooms.
Yes.
Thinking about sending these back with your kids or sending them in a winter care package for winter semester to the kids at school. You know, maybe this is a great way to add a little bright pop of color into their dorm room as they get into the spring semester, right?
Right, and it's so easy to reverse them. So I just reversed that from the darker denim to the lighter in that ocean blue combination. But all you do is, I'll show you the trick. You put your hands in and grab the inside corners, and then you just give it a snap, and it turns it inside out.
Perfect.
So it's simple to get that decorator look, because when you look in all the magazines and all the TV shows, this is a very stylish look to mix and match. But if you go out to try and buy them a la carte, it never ever looks right. That's why with the reversibility, it makes it very simple.
Well, and we've done a lot of the work for you.
Yes.
We've done the pairing of the colors for you, so there's not really anything you need to worry about or fuss with. Because to your point, Greg, you go out to those stores where you buy all the pieces individually, and you're trying to be a decorator on the spot, and sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
So this is going to be something that is really very easy because the patterns have been, or excuse me, the colors have been chosen for you. What we want to do is go through our color tour again, if we can, sir, and begin with platinum.
Platinum is on the bed.
Which is what's on the bed,
It can look very sophisticated, it can look very contemporary or very traditional.
And then we'll come back and show some pairings.
Sure. Then we have the ocean blue, again, the two combo of blue. Then we go to sea mist, then the buttercream, that soft yellow. The other wonderful neutral.
Is that buttercream or buttercup?
Oh, buttercup, I'm sorry. Then we go to the other neutral, which is mocha taupe. Then we go to orchid gingham, which is the one I just reversed.
So you have an orchid color here, and then the coordinating gingham color when you reverse it.
And then that sage with the paisley.
This looks
Very rich.
so high end.
It looks very
doesn't it?
expensive, yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Now, give us some ideas, Mr. 30 years in the business.
Okay.
All right,
so
here we go.
What I would do is start either with the platinum perhaps or with the mocha taupe. So those are the two most
good neutral, yeah.
And then add a color. So you can add the sea mist with the mocha. I love the sea mist color with that platinum.
That's really nice.
I love the blue with the platinum. Very handsome, very classic. And because the polyester, it gives it strength, it also gives it a slight sheen, so it looks like it's lit from within. But even with the mocha with the yellow, I love in our, we had a little example of the orchid gingham with that buttercup.
Pretty.
That's a wonderful little combination for a girl's room. And I just think it's stylish, it's timeless, and it's so easy to achieve that decorator look without having to call a decorator.
Well, exactly right. And having Greg's expertise here on the air just gives you a little direction. And we love that it's so easy to care for these fabrics again because this is all machine wash, tumble dry, yeah?
Yep. And it's also 600 thread count. So I want to point out that for a lot of people, a 200 or 300 thread count is a little too flimsy and 1,000 is too stiff. But at 600, it hits that sweet spot. So it's still going to be very fluid. It's going to be very fluid as you draw that up over your legs at night, but it's still going to hold up to multiple washings and it's going to hold up in the dryer.
Exactly. So now you've got an opportunity tonight or this afternoon to enjoy something very special, very easy to coordinate into your current bedroom ensemble. You know, maybe it's not in your budget to do new carpet, new paint or wallpaper in your bedroom, but if you think about changing the look of the biggest piece of furniture in the bedroom, have you not also changed the whole look of the bedroom? So if we add new color to your bedding, then we've really freshened the whole bedroom at a very nominal cost, right?
And you can do it just in moments. So maybe, as you said, it's wintertime now. If you have the platinum, maybe use everything on the darkest side. As we get into spring, turn it to the lighter pewter color.
I love it. Let's take a look at our Easy Pay breakdown one more time before we wrap up. To let you know that your twin size is checking in at 2 payments of $16. Full size is 2 payments of $20. Queen size, 2 payments of $21.50. And King and Cow King, same price, 2 payments of $24.50. I will remind you, you will get an extra pillowcase if you're ordering the twin, an extra 2 pillowcases if you're ordering full Queen, King, or Cow King. All this coming your way at a great price, and we'll invite all of you to stay on the line. Greg, always a pleasure, sir.
Always a treat.
Nice to have you
See you
back.
soon.
Thank you, buddy. And as we wrap up here, we have one final item left in the show. It's one